Hello, my beautiful Pisces friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is a general read of energies over the next 4 weeks, but because time is fluid, this message may have reminders from the past, present energies, and of course, future energies. Remember, my friends, that you are in control of your existence and destiny, so whatever I say or the tarot suggests, you get to take what you want and leave what you don't. Again, Pisces, this is a general reading for you. And this is for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you find that this message doesn't resonate with you, that's 100% okay. You may want to check your moon or rising sign to see if those messages resonate better with you. As always, we thank our angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit for being with us here, guiding us, giving us clear messages on what it is our Pisces friends need to know over the next 4 weeks. What does Pisces need to be aware of? Okay, here we go, Pisces. So we had the Queen of Wands jump out. This is a very confident, very courageous queen. This is the queen of the people. I see this queen as the one who can stand up, and she looks glamorous and gorgeous, and all eyes are on her as she speaks. But when she comes down off of that platform, she's able to talk with the people in the crowd. She's able to communicate, listen, understand. I almost feel like this is the queen that came from the gutter and made something of herself. You know what I mean? She's very courageous, very confident. So I feel like, let's see what else we get here. If we can get 2 more cards, please, for Pisces. Okay, we have the Chariot, which is Cancer's card. And then we have the 9 of Swords. Interesting. Pisces, it feels like some of you may be being thrusted into a position of leadership, of power, of some sort of needing to take control of a situation. It could be business related, it could be family related, it could have to do with a personal relationship. But I feel like you're being looked at as the leader of this situation here, and you're really kind of coming into it and taking charge. I mean, that Chariot is action oriented, very determined, really set in getting back to the castle and taking back power. But with the 9 of Swords there, I see that this has become very stressful. There may be anxiety. You may be having things like symptoms like, heart palpitations or stress rashes or, something of that nature. This has got you pretty, I almost feel like, Pisces, you've come into this with this very determined, very, I can do this kind of attitude, which you absolutely can, but I don't think that you necessarily realized at the time the kind of stress it would put you under. And you're the perfect person for this job, but I'm going to get a clarifier for this 9 of Swords, because I feel like this is an energy. Oh, okay, that flew right out. Clarifier for the 9 of Swords is the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is my card of balance between the past and the present, the inner child and the adult self, or the current self. This is a card about, give and take to me. This card is like looking back on things and feeling good about things, reminiscing. I see this as being like, almost like, clarifier for that 9 of Swords is the 6 of Cups. It just really feels like things are not, I think that this situation, okay, I'm sorry, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but forgive me, I'm trying to, it's a little, to me, I see this as being a situation more family based, if you will, Pisces, where you're having to take charge of a situation that maybe you normally wouldn't be the person called on to take charge, or something has shifted to where you've had to come into a power that you haven't known yet, and you feel very, I feel like you feel unbalanced. Um, I honestly, I know this is going to sound strange and this may not resonate with a single person, but I almost feel like this is someone who's having to take leadership of a family because of the passing of another person that was once the leader of the family, like a patriarch or matriarch type of situation, or having to distribute uh, wealth and goods from the passing of a loved one. It just feels very much like that. I have to take control, but none of it feels balanced for you. It's gonna resonate differently, but that's the image that I'm seeing. Is like this is almost like a forced situation. People are looking at you, calling on you, understanding that you have the confidence and the power to do this. You run in, you rush in, you take charge, you are ready to succeed, but there's anxiety here, there's fear around this, there's stress, a lot of stress wrapped around this, and it has to do with the balance between the past and the present, looking back on things, not, but I feel like that's the stress, is like you're not feeling that balance. So let's continue. Pisces. Pisces. Two more cards, please. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I have a cold. My immune system is just shot with all this moving and stuff going on. But anyway, we have here almost a little bit of that confirmation going on. We have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is definitely a situation that could involve money for you, Pisces, and the distribution of wealth. I really feel like you are probably the most level-headed person in this situation, which is why you've been called on to do this. People see you as that Queen of Wands, very confident, courageous, fair, able to listen. You know, Pisces, you guys are amazing friends, amazing family members. I mean, of course, not every Pisces is going to be perfect, but Pisces are, you guys are great people. I think that they also, see you as being this very abundant, secure King of Pentacles here. You have everything that you need to be able to rule your kingdom, kind of thing. King of Pentacles is, again, all about abundance. It's a manifestor card. It's security. It's great authority. There's so you're being seen as really kind of a balance of energies. You've got a masculine energy, a feminine energy. Gender doesn't matter. This is just energies. But you have that followed by the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, which to me is very similar to that Six of Cups and Nine of Swords energy. The Four of Cups, first of all, four is all about balance and stability, okay? The Four of Cups is like this contemplating, reminiscing, looking back on things energy. You can see that she is looking out this window and seeing her reminiscing on her life and thinking about things and contemplating things. It's all about reflection, okay? And then the Four of Pentacles, okay? This card is like all about control and security and scarcity. This is a card that's like, she's like, she's kind of got this, let me pull it a little bit closer. she's got this kind of like grin on her face, like she's talking through her teeth. Like she's saying, I don't want to give you this pentacle, even though I know I have to give you this pentacle. You know, that kind of that kind of attitude and talk. It's kind of greedy. I feel like there's some greed happening in this situation, and again, it's feeling kind of family oriented here, especially with that 4 of Cups and that 6 of Cups. Um, but it may not be family oriented at all. I could be, you know, this could resonate with you in a totally different way, but there is something that you're looking back on, and there is someone, something involved that's kind of being greedy, kind of being like, I deserve more, I want more, why are you not giving me more, why are you, you know, that sort of thing, where you're trying to be very balanced here, you're trying to be very successful in this situation. You know, it's got you thinking about things, it's giving you a lot of stress. There's some serious stress and anxiety happening here. um you know, let's go ahead, and I just want to pull, you know, we've got more time than normal here, so that's why I'm gonna pull, like, I feel like we need to pull 2 more cards. I keep hearing 2, so let's get 2 more cards. What happened to my cards? They're all kinds of messed up. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it with this. These are the 2 cards. Let's see if we can get more of an understanding of what's to come from this. I personally feel, Pisces, like you're gonna handle this very well. You're having to kind of protect and defend. And here's that child again. I really oh, 2 cards came out. Yeah. Okay, well, this makes sense. Okay, Pisces, I really feel like you're feeling the need to protect and defend um, this situation, and like really just I almost feel like you're the only one that is uh, really determined to make this situation work out. You're even in the books. Like this again feels like a situation that involves finances or something somehow, but you're studying, you're developing your skills, you're taking this, and every, let's say, upset or mistake, if you will, that's being made, you go and correct it and you learn from it, and you're, you know, this is a very interesting situation that you're in, Pisces. But you come out with that Knight of Swords, which is good communication. This is the Knight that comes in with a great offer. So you are clear. To me, this is saying you have a clear head. You're making forward movement. You're not stalling, you're not giving up, you're not upset. Like, you come out on top with this. You come out saying, I am this Knight of Swords. I'm taking care of it. Communication is clear. The offers are clear. Like, everything comes out very much in your favor here. So whatever the situation is, it does look like it's coming out in your favor, and I really feel like you're learning a lot from this. You're learning, um, I feel like the things that you're learning, I just kept hearing you're learning a great deal. I was trying to see if I could pull anything else out of that, but all I kept hearing is you're learning a great deal. And what I feel like is that you're learning a great deal about how to handle, if you have to, similar situations, or if there are situations that arise that require you to take control and take leadership. This situation is helping with that. Now, this could be that you have already experienced this and something's coming in that's similar, that you're going to be able to be reminded of what you've learned and how you've grown, so that you can use the tools that, you know, this situation, if it's past already, that it has taught you, okay? But I feel like this is kind of energies that are working up right now. We are in Mercury retrograde, my friends, and a lot, and it's Scorpio season. Scorpios are truth seekers. So there is a lot of truths being revealed to us right now. A lot of things are coming out into the open. So it could be a situation where you're having to deal with so much truth, and it's throwing you into some anxiety, but you're dealing with it, you're reminiscing, you're looking on it, and really you're learning from it. So I hope that makes sense to some of you. It feels very specific because all I keep seeing it as is like somebody having to be like a power of attorney or something, and having to take over, like, the like family affairs kind of thing or something. But again, it's going to resonate with each of you differently, but hopefully it makes sense. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's pull some of our Work Your Light cards here for you. You have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And I think that's important. If this situation is resonating with you, this is something that's happening for you because you're learning, you're developing those skills, you're growing in this. So don't look at it like, why me, why me? Just keep in mind that this is something that's happening for you, not to you, okay? Just say yes. And I think this has to do with this kind of like, maybe you're going to be asked to be this confident, courageous leader. You may think about it and go, no, I don't want to do this. But there is something that's coming out of it that's going to be really beautiful for you. A really clear forward movement communication type of, I just feel like something's going to shift in your mind and you're going to be able to communicate better, or you're going to just really gain some knowledge in it. So just say yes. And you have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I feel like your soul is calling you to say yes to this situation, my Pisces friends, if this resonates with you, because you're going to be finding that balance and stability in all of this. You're going to be learning so much from it, and it's really going to help you grow. Truths are being revealed, my Pisces friends. I hope this resonates well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can get the message out to more of our Pisces friends. I will be back next week with your love reading. Until then, have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.